the director who won Best Student Film, Xavier Ryan Gonzalez! Sakrada! You won't miss him because he has Xavier first.
Huh? Oh, Ayush. I'm a
Yes.
member.
Yes, but Xavier first, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We start with the director first. So, ladies and gentlemen, Xavier in the house, how was your experience at the awards night? And how was your experience? I saw you, like, I couldn't even talk to you, red carpet galore over there, like, red carpet interviews.
Oh, it was great. Like this is like one of my first festivals. I did one other festival, but this has been like
For this film?
yes.
Oh, for
I
okay.
submitted to multiple festivals. I just wanted to really get it out there and show people like what I can do. And but this festival has been my favorite so far, honestly. Like, it's like just walking in, like first when I went to the award ceremony, it was just so like glamorous. I said this in an interview. It was just so glamorous. I was like, wow, like, it was so crazy to really feel like wow, I made a film and I ended up at this point, and I was so proud of myself.
Okay, before we have your buddies over there, working with family. I know that'll be difficult, especially that you'll have to reversal of your roles. You're the one telling them what to do. Tell me about that experience.
Honestly, in terms of directing my family, there was barely any direction. I loved how they acted.
Good answer.
Oh my God. Wait. When I asked like to do a read through, I was like, guys, let's just do a read through. My dad especially, when I asked this, he was just like, wait till I get on set. Wait till I get on set. And I'm like, all right, well, just give me something. He's like, wait, I got you. Just wait. And I'm like, okay. And then he did all that, and I was like, oh my God, you know. And but I really only had to do like directing with them twice, and then they just gave me whatever I needed. It was wild.
Wow. So, is this the first time you direct your parents?
Yeah. This is the first time my parents have acted in my film.
This is just for fun. Who is the easiest and who is the hardest to direct? Just for fun, and then be sure you say the right thing, or else.
Well,
Which one?
uh,
Oh no, he's not gonna answer the question.
I'll plead the fifth here.
I know! I knew he was gonna say that! I knew he was gonna say that. I felt that, like, I thought he's gonna say that. He's gonna plead the fifth. Plead the fifth! So, one more before we bring your buddy. A lot of these people have to start with writing. As you saw, the best screenwriter was here. Collaboration is another thing, another key thing. Women empowerment. You showed your mom her power in her acting abilities. With all those themes that you hear, please comment about your process, starting from the idea to this to that, into a suggestion or a encouragement to people out there. How old are you?
I'm 17.
So a 17-year-old giving advice to all these adults out there.
Well, when I started this,
Absorb the clap, the applause. No, he stopped. He's like, ooh. He said.
okay, so when I started this process, I first made like a treatment, and it was just like, yeah.
I'm impressed. Three boys, he did the process. Okay, treatment first, next.
Yeah, and then when I was writing the script, I was like, it was originally supposed to be an apocalyptic world, and it was like the same concept of like with a zombie, like this whole thing, and I was like, I didn't really feel it. Like I wasn't like, oh, I'm not really like passionate about this. And then I kind of put it away for a while, and then I was like watching like crime documentaries and all this stuff, and I was noticing a pattern between like substance abuse and like how it hurts relationships and everything, how it causes so many crimes.
Correct, yeah.
And I was like, how I could probably use that, right? And then I was writing the script, and I went through all these ideas and all this, like at 2 a.m. I wrote the ending. And I was just like, and then all of a sudden I was like, I got it. And even then, when I wrote the ending, it wasn't official. It was supposed to be like this whole police process and interviews and all this stuff. And then My mom actually helped me with this. Shout out to my mom. I was like, yeah, good answer. I was like, how am I gonna cut this down because it wouldn't be feasible? And then we eventually cut it down to where like it was kind of half, like what you saw, like when he said it was my boy. It was supposed to be an interrogation. But we kind of cut it all down. I think it worked out beautifully. If I were to give one word of advice to everybody, don't stop creating, no matter what. Even if it's for yourself, if it's do it. And I'm telling you, it'll heal you. It'll heal you as a person. Like creating, like my dream is to create. I want to get my ideas out there. And this, I thank everybody in this process for helping me get through and push my dreams further. And I believe that not only being in this festival, but just creating that is one step further to the career that I want to achieve. And I'm very proud of myself. And I feel like creating is the first step to have just being successful, not only in life, but with yourself.
Xavier for Senator in New York! Step right over here. For President! Xavier for President! Okay, so call your buddy.
What position? What position is he in? Okay, so yeah, step right. Yeah, come on.
Ayush! Boom operator, come here.
There he is, there he is, there he is. So how is the collaboration with your buddy? Do you know each other from school or
Yeah,
what?
we go to the same school.
Okay, so how is this collaboration with? Because it's nice to be working with buddies because my people, my angels, has been helping me out, our best friends now. So how's it working with a friend of yours in this project, and how's the experience of watching it in this beautiful theater?
It was great working with them. We were able to all communicate effectively, and everyone was able to listen to each other. And whenever one person had an idea, we were able to communicate it with each other. And everyone had their own ideas. Everyone had their own unique ideas. So it was nice that everyone had a chance. And Xavier, I'm pretty proud of Xavier. This is like a big thing. So, yeah.
And boom is sound, right?
Yeah.
So the responsibility of having your hand steady to actually capture that sound. How's that experience? I guess you have steady hands.
Yeah, well, it was a bit of a workout, I'm not gonna lie. I did get a little sore, but I did take some breaks, so, right.
Better, give him a break. So I usually ask if you work together, I will ask like how, only positive, good comments about your director.
Well,
Only positive, please.
only positive. I have a lot of positive comments. So I think he's a really, like, he listens to everything we have to say, and he always delivers. He directs the when he directed the actors, he knew exactly what he wanted for the film and how he wanted to deliver the message. So really good job, Xavier.
What's your name again?
Ayush.
Ayush. What's your anything positive about working with Ayush?
Ayush.
Only positive.
I have nothing negative about Ayush. Ayush, I love working with Ayush because he always tries to find ways to solve problems no matter what. I remember
I'm impressed.
we had a little bit of problems with sound, but he was the
Oh, it's getting negative.
No,
now.
it's not negative. I'm going to positive. Ayush, he was like, wait, I'm gonna fix this, and he went down. He spent time and he tried to fix it. He tried everything he can, and I really appreciate that about you, bro. Like actually. Like just because there's not many people, because some people when they go to problems, they're like, oh man, we can't do this, like we did. But Ayush, he didn't take that. He just was like, he didn't accept the no. Like he was really, really trying, and he got the sound that he needed. And I'm really proud of him for that.
So I guess we have to say President and Vice President, right? Yeah, President, Vice President. Ladies and gentlemen, also we have to welcome the professional actors who are your parents, who are part of this film. Frankie G and of course Francis Lozano! Wow. So family, everybody was saying familia in Italia. This is the whole family. Of course, Ayush is adopted for this particular question and answer. Ladies and gentlemen, what's your moms? Pick her up.
Pick her up.
Woo, go, go, go. There you go. Be a gentleman. Wow. And then bring her here. Yes. So switch the one of them will be here. So I guess mommy will be here first. Ladies and gentlemen, Francis. I know at film festivals we usually celebrate the director. So let's roast him. So yes, were you? Because I know you're a professional, you're a director, you're an actress also. Did you give him advice on set or before the shoot, or you let him be?
We went over the script and the possibilities of what we needed for the film. So when I saw a big interrogation scene and he said, "Mom, I need a police precinct. I need police. I need uniforms."
I said,
I said,
you said,
it's time to be creative. You're not gonna get all that. What are you trying to get out of this scene?
Right.
And he just said that he's being interrogated. I said, okay, all you need is a dark room, a light, a shadow, and a silhouette of someone asking him a question. Now, although that didn't come out in the film where we shot it that way, and I guess during editing, it was taken out. Because this was a school project.
wow, high school.
Yeah, and all the kids, and they don't always get to direct, they have to submit a pitch, and then the classroom votes, and Xavier's got voted in, and that's what became this project. So he got a 96.
Whoa! Well, with an award like this, he'll go 100.
So I think he learns that, and just in, when you do films, we write to create, but then when you want to really make it tangible, you have to go back, take out the helicopter scenes, get a drone. You gotta,
He had a helicopter scene.
I'm just saying that, I see people write these scripts and they get all like, we got helicopter chase, and you're like, okay. Then the real life sets in, then the budget sets in, you're like, get a drone, go up high, get sound. Xavier did sound effects. He wrote the script. He was a DP because the DP was sick. So he also edited the film. So they go to Frank Sinatra Performing Arts High School. It's a great school.
Yeah.
And they taught this to them in high school.
Okay. We usually play this game. Only positive things about your director. Your experience and positive things that you learned and you experienced when he was directing you. Not as a mom, but as an actress.
I just listened to what he wanted me to do, and Xavier knew what he wanted, and he knew exactly what he wanted. He thought about this process, and I told him, what did I say? Go on the set and know what you want. If not, you'll have 5 directors on the set.
Oh, like Backstreet Drivers.
Right? So he went there, and he knew what he wanted, and he got what he wanted.
He actually did. He accomplished it. So we'll flip mom, and we'll have daddy here. Yes, Frankie G in the house from Saw 2, and he's in a lot of. I'm just gonna say this. The latest show. What's the latest show right now?
The Family Business on BET.
Family Business BT is currently Family Business BT. But anyways, we're here about this director who won best student film. Okay, as a student, did you even imagine when you were 17-year-old that you can create something like this?
Me? No.
Not at all. What were you thinking when you were 17?
Playing football.
Oh, yeah, you were an
those-
athlete.
Yeah, semi-pro. I played for
Semi-pro,
a year
yeah.
and everything.
So, my gosh, that voice, I'm scared already. It's like he's supposed to hack me. Like, hack.
I'm just tired. I just came from Comic-Con and I was appearing there. So
You've been doing Comic-Con for Saw too?
yeah, we did 20. It is our 20th anniversary. So
Saw too. Do you remember his character, the one that sliced his barcode on his
and all I've been saying is
Google
like,
it now. It's Frankie G.
and all I've been saying was like, do you want to play?
Ow! Help me! Get me out of here! Lord help me! We got confused. Remember, it's all about Xavier.
Yeah, it's all about-
Xavier. Okay. Who will forget Xavier? At the awards night.
What's so funny is that when they meet my son and I call him Xavier, they always ask me, did I get it from the movie? And my name was Xavier in the
Is it
film,
on
but
your
no,
card?
my wife loved
No?
that name. So we named him Xavier Frank.
It
And
just
that
so
was it.
happened.
Yeah, just like that.
And then
Yeah.
he goes to Frank Sinatra too.
Yeah.
So all Xavier and Frank and everything.
Yes, yes.
And Gonzalez.
Mhm.
So okay. So it's all about your son. So happened to be your director.
Right.
Okay. Let's start with anything positive, or there were times that you wanted to jump in and direct him, but meanwhile you're the actor.
No, never. He's very creative. I let him do what he has to do. Every time we did the scene, go up to him and I ask him, "Did you get what you wanted?" That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, and to see if he does it, if he didn't, I come back and I'll do it again, and
Yeah.
that's it. I work with him. I didn't look at him as my son. I looked at him as a director, and I just go prepared, like in anything. Well, you know me for a long time, Louis. Come on now. You know what it is.
So I'm scared. This lineup is all being scared, being tied, being kidnapped. Oh Lord help me. And having a stalker. So anyways, yes. Since you are the last film and the last Q&A, I think you deserve 2 or 3 questions from the audience. Very short, please. Very short replies. And then after that, we're going to sing Kumbaya to end the program. Suhu?
Yes. So this is for Xavier. I know you changing the world. So what is your next step to change the world to make it more awareness?
Awareness? I know you're changing the world. Your next step, I guess, or next project or ambition?
I think in general, just creating and feeling like how spreading messages out to the world that personally connect to me, and I think just creating, I feel like is one way to inspire people. And I just want to create. Like, it doesn't really matter what I do. I just want to create whatever I feel like it. I just want to create. And if I really want to make it a film, then I have to make it feasible. But like just creating and touching on stuff just by my creation and throwing stuff in there just to like, it's just a whole process. And I feel like that in itself is therapeutic to me. So I'm not sure what my exact project is yet, but I know that there will be a project happening soon. Xavier for president!
Wait, you should have seen before the next question. You should have seen your mom when you were saying all of that. I hope somebody took. Like she's proud of you. Yeah. Question?
No, I want to bring Ariel.
Oh, Ariel in the house.
Hey, Louis.
Whoa, me.
I have a question for him.
We have a question.
Yeah.
We have the sister Ariel. Question.
How was it like being the boss of mom and dad for a little bit?
Oh my God.
Okay. You better say the correct answer for this. The question was, how does it feel to boss your parents?
Well, had to do a little limiting on the bossing, or else it'll backfire on me. But really, I think just like directing my parents, like I said, like I didn't know what else to say. They gave me like what I needed, and maybe some moments I was like, hey, you maybe do this, maybe do that. But overall, I think like there wasn't really much to boss about. Like it was just like they gave me what I needed. And that was it.
He came prepared. You want to switch with the sister? How does it feel to see your parents in the collaboration of your directing brother in this beautiful screen at the International Film Festival, Manhattan? I was looking at different projects because when we were judging, they all look different, but here it really, everybody, even all the creatives out there were saying this made it like really high up there. How was that experience? Did you cringe or you were proud of everyone?
I was proud of everyone, and I was super excited for my brother. And I know that he was super excited, and I was just really proud of him. He's so creative, and I love that about him.
Wow, this family is talented. We should hire them for their next film, especially if the budget's $1 million.
but they are, yeah, just talk to them though. They're open to projects, of course, the whole family. Are you an actress too, an actress as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, how many films have you been in?
I don't know.
She is confused. She's been in multiple projects. How young you? How young are you?
I am 12.
12 years old, and she's done a lot of things already, audition and everything, right? Okay. If you were to, you saw your parents and your brother's project over there, like, if you were to say something, a comment besides being proud of them, what would you say to your brother in encouraging him to create more?
I would say, like, he's very inspiring, and, like, his ideas are just really cool, and, like, he just, like, comes up with them, and then he mixes them together, and he creates beautiful films, and I really like that, and I think that's why he should create more films to inspire others.
I got that. To inspire others. Why is this family so eloquent? We have 2 more questions before we sing Kumbaya. Yes.
So you're basically saying it's the family business.
Help me. He's like hosting for me. The answer and feedback is he's basically saying it's family business on BET.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh Lord, I'm scared of that voice. Help me. One more question?
Gentleman, the boom operator. How did you solve the problem that Xavier was discussing with the sound problems?
Yeah.
Turn
Let Oprah do Oprah.
Turn the equipment on.
Yeah.
What was that?
He turned the equipment on.
You mean it was off all the time?
For a little bit, yeah, but that
Now I know why there was a problem.
was. But Phantom Mic was also taking a lot of the battery, and we noticed that like a little later. So once we turned that off, everything else went smoothly.
It sounds legit, his excuse. I know. Excuses. Anyone up here? Questions? Ooh, up there. Hi. Wait, I better not trip because the camera's on me. Yes, ma'am.
Want me to hold? Oh, okay. Could you move up to the way so I can see them? Okay. I do not have a question. I would just like to say that the entire Gonzalez family and myself, we are very, very dear friends, family. And since it is Xavier's night, I would like to say that he is a very, very lovely young man, impressive, skilled, talented, and kind. And I would like to say I have the utmost respect for him, and I love him. Absolutely the best.
Vivian in the house, thank you very much. One last question before we sing Kumbaya.
Hi. First of all, my name is Rose. First of all, congratulations. You are so bright and your future is so bright as well. I'm curious, are there any genres that you're drawn to? Anything you want to direct in the future? Anything specifically in a different genre? This is kind of action-y. It's really cool.
Wait, no, I have to wait for the mic?
I'm coming. Oprah be Oprah.
There are some genres that I really like action and some horror, but honestly, I'm just drawn to all of them. I love also combining them. Like, I do some writing and I write some stories. Like, sometimes stories just pop into my head. I don't really think about the genre. I just write it down like, oh, wait, this might be action, or this might be thriller, or this might be comedy. And I'm just like, you know what? I could do that. Like, I don't limit myself. I say, I can't do that. I'd always say I can. So I don't touch on just some genres. I don't have a specific genre. I love every genre. I'll do every genre. I can do it.
Yeah, there's an Asian filmmaker, Ang Lee, did all the genres.
Yes. Any more questions? And we're gonna do a family picture.
What time does the Paul Thomas Anderson movie next door start?
I don't know. Yes. Any more questions? Oh, okay.
I just want to shout some people out. I want to shout. Yes, because I forgot to mention them. Not just Ayush, but every person that was on the crew that helped out. Okay, Madison Cadet, Jude Khalid, Gil, who's actually taking photos and videos right now. My aunt, Kiki Nana, who helped me. She was actually she gave us a location for the house. I'd like to shout out my girlfriend Issa in the back.
Who is Isa?
That is my girlfriend of a year and 5 months.
I can't see. Who's Isa?
Issa's all the way in the back.
People are praising it. Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. So I think we'll take a photo. And did you prepare the karaoke already? Let's take a group photo. Yes. We've been karaokeing. May I be in the photo, please?